Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lee. Thank you for watching. Today we're going to take a look at the Vandal Swarm portion of Arena Commander after the 1.3 update that launched yesterday. Right now I'm just looking at the launch screen. I have an Anvil Hornet F7C loaded up and I'm just going to go ahead and start it. I did want to just start it from here just to show how much faster the loading time is when running Star Citizen on an SSD and after some of the improvements that have been made by CIG to the game. So we're loading this up now. There has been a few changes made, one of them being the default targeting option in Arena Commander when you start the game. So
Anvil Aerospace, all systems
here we are.
Online.
Vandal Swarm.
Now, if you'll notice the way the targeting is going to work once we get in.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Here.
Scanning. Bogey.
Actually, I should change it back because I've actually already corrected this. There is a setting, if you hit escape and you go up here to options, right under game settings, one of the first things that you'll notice is that there is a couple of new settings here. Flight lead pip reticle and then flight targeting ESP. These are, as far as I'm aware, new. I've turned on the flight lead pip reticle option because it's by default set to no. So if we go ahead and go back into the game and see what that looks like. That's pretty much it. That's what it looks like.
Scanning.
This is kind of what I'm used to playing with. I prefer it played this way. Myself. But let's see what it looks like with the other option changed. And right there you can see the difference. So now, the target is on the ship, like that, and I've got to use the controls to get my targeting over that ship. Now, it works differently depending on the ship you have, so in some cases, this might be better, where in others, it might not. This actually does feel a little bit more natural with this setup, simply because the ship has gimbaled weapons, so where I point that circular reticle is where it's going to target. See, I point here, it points up there, and so on. With a ship without gimbaled weapons, this becomes a massive pain in the butt because you end up having to move the center targeting crosshair over the box instead of your circular aiming method. Some people prefer it that way, some people don't. Myself, I still prefer this method. And again, this is just a matter of preference. Some people are going to prefer this, some people aren't. But I do like this method better. So let's get down here and help that over now.
Bogey. Bogey.
For some reason, this just feels more natural to me. Actually leading off, not sure why exactly, I just seem to like it better. Again, this is one of those things that's going to come down to personal preference. And CIG is doing a lot of work to try and make this fair for all users, people using controllers, mouse and keyboard, or joystick. Regardless of what system you use, the gameplay is fair. Whether they can actually make that happen, who knows. But it's good that they're giving us options, that we're allowed to use whatever method regardless of whether one's better than the other or not.
Incoming enemy.
Missile firing system seems to be a little weird.
Target destroyed.
Didn't see any lock on or nothing. But there goes my missile randomly into space. Yesterday, the lock-on reticles were working. They were at least showing that there was a lock-on happening. It went back to the older system, showing the halves of the red circle popping out from behind you and going around your enemy. I can't say I really like that system all that much, or that look of the system, but I'll deal with whatever they decide to go with in the end in that regard.
Destroyed.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Alright, let's take a look at one more wave here.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Scanning.
Incoming
Bogey.
hostiles.
Scanning. Bogey. Bogey.
Hostiles inbound.
And come to think of it, yesterday when I was testing this, I wasn't actually using a Hornet, I was
Target
using
destroyed.
Aurora or
Bogey. Shields charging.
a Merlin. That may be the difference in terms of the targeting with the missiles. Well, the Merlin doesn't have missiles, but the Aurora does, and that may be the difference in the targeting.
Target destroyed.
And it also could be the type of missiles I'm using as for why I can't lock on right now. Something I'll have to look into. There are different types of missiles, and I just went with the default loadout. Here we are.
Proximity alert. Proximity alert. Target destroyed.
Alright. There we go.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Well, that's the Arena Commander that we've all come to know and love, and there are a few bugs and a few glitches in
Contact.
it. Let's see
Elite
if we can
units
get
en
a
route.
certain something that
Scanning.
we're going to...
Bogey.
First, let's just go ahead and
Ejecting.
eject. Oh, that's different.
Stand
Kinda cool.
by for reintegration.
I actually saw the lid of my cockpit go flying off. Never actually saw that before.
Enemy aerospace. All systems
Go ahead
online.
and
Scanning.
eject
Bogey.
again.
Ejecting. Shields charging.
Ah, cool. I think they just worked on that and
Stand
made it a
by
little bit
for
more realistic, which
reintegration.
is really sweet. I do wish that the ships would stick around a little bit longer and have some presence before disappearing like that. No big deal.
Enemy aerospace. All systems online. Bogey.
I'm
Scanning.
sure with the actual
Bogey.
consistent
Scanning.
universe that will be the case.
Scanning.
Alright, so one last
Ejecting.
time we're going to eject. And that should lose. Yep, alright.
Incoming enemy.
So now what I want to do, I'm just going to wait here. Yesterday when I was messing around with this, I lost the match and I loaded back in. It loaded me back in inside of a buggy. Let's see if we can make that happen now. Okay, extra retry. And loading game. Ah ha 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 ha, yes. So, loaded in a buggy. That's
Vandal
awesome.
swarm.
This has got to be probably one of the funnest bugs I've seen in a long while. I can't actually
Warning.
do anything with
There
the
are
buggy. Like, I'm not
multiple
going to be able to
hostiles
drive it
inbound.
around. Obviously, no guns to shoot. There go my partners. But I can get out of it, just like I normally would. And here I am, free floating in space. And there's my buggy. And I can get back into it as well. It's just amusing that we have this kind of a bug in here. This is buggy. Man. And there we go, getting back into it again. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a great day.